Hi. Use your crap, your history. That must be the theme of the day, or this week. I think we all experienced a lot of bad shit, a lot of crap in our lives. Uh, I sure have. And I think we all have. We have all experienced something we would like to call negative. I don't believe there's anything that are negative. You can always drag something positive out of it. But I'll leave that for another time. I'll come back to that in another week. But you can you should focus on what is on some of the things that didn't go as you planned. Some of the best word will actually be some of the crap you have been through, because there's a huge learning process in that. And not only that, you gained some experience from that situation. And the experience, that's the key word for today, because a lot of people they go through the same thing as you do. They're standing at the edge of that big dark hole right now, facing the abyss. They have absolutely no idea how to get through it, how to conquer that situation. But you already been there. You already been through it. You found your own way. No matter how you did it, you found a way, and you are out of it now. So that knowledge, that experience you had, is priceless. It's priceless for somebody else that goes through that situation right now. So why not use it? Use it to help other people. And I think that's where a lot of people are mistaken. I have been mistaken in that area for many, many years. I didn't even know that your own experience can help other people. But it can. And it's actually very simple. It's not that. It's not exactly rocket science. You find out what mess you've been through, and you give it to somebody. Give your results to everybody else. Now, it's not a right or wrong result, and that's the beauty of it. There's not a right or wrong answer to all this. Everything is right, actually. What you've been through is the right thing for you. Maybe all the things you did will not benefit, will everybody else not benefit from, but I bet they'll benefit from some of it. And if just some of it they can use, it's a success. You see, everything is not a linear process. Some people think it is, but it's not. It's not a linear process. It's an evolution. You have to evolve to get through an obstacle, to get through a challenge. I like to call it a challenge, an obstacle, or a speed bump, or something like that, instead of something negative. I'm in a crisis, or I'm in some deep shit. Sorry for the word, but all those kind of negative words. Use a challenge instead. Or this is just a minor speed bump I have to get over. The words you tell yourself actually matters. It matters a lot more than you think. Because if you only use the negative words, you'll start believing it. It's the same if somebody else is telling you bad things all the time. Eventually, you'll start to believe it. if you don't have the right mentality. So choose the words you use for yourself carefully. But back to the experience part. You just go investigate your own history. Make it a quest. Take a piece of paper and write down some of the things you've been through, some of the mess, some of the crap you've been through that you have conquered. Write it down on a piece of paper. And then when you've done that, make a priority list, the top 3 things, and then dig into one of them. Go deep on it. And then I bet you can, I can call you in the middle of the night and you can speed talk for 10 minutes about that subject. So it's all about finding the right niche, so to speak, the right topic for you, because somebody else is most likely in that situation right now, or not most likely, they are. Somebody else are in that situation right now. So why not help them? If you can be a help just to inspire with your story, your situation, the way what you've been through, why not do it? You're actually doing a disservice if you don't. So help other people just by telling your story. And again, don't think about if it's right or wrong. It's not wrong. None of it is wrong. It's wrong if you don't do it. Now, I've gone investigating in my past and found a lot of crap that I've been through, and that I've been, I don't know if you can use the word conquer, but I certainly had learned to live with it. For instance, the anxiety, the social anxiety that I have had as long as I can even remember. Not until a late age I found out what it was, but it all makes sense looking back. And I learned to live with that. It's not a problem anymore. I learned so many strategies on how to live with it and how to make that anxiety monster my friend, my ally, and not my enemy. So now I use it as an ally. I use it as a friend, not an enemy anymore. And it made me stronger. I feel I can accomplish way more. But a lot of people, they don't know. So I want to make that my mission to bring that word out there, to help other people with social anxiety that look down that big hole, big black hole, where they can't see any light. They are very confused. They doubt themselves. They have absolutely no idea what to do, and they lock the door and stay inside the whole day. One day becomes a week becomes a month, and a month becomes a year. Years become decades. It's a bad situation, a very bad situation. Then you start to take medicine and all that stuff. So, no. It's bad. So I want to help. And I can help. I can help by telling my story, my strategies. I know not all of them can benefit everybody, but it's just a little bit of it can help another person. Just to walk outside the door, go into the grocery store, something like that. Maybe even in rush hour, and make it back home satisfied. Then my mission is done. So, and I have a lot more in my baggage that I can pull up. Been through a lot of crap. lack of self-discipline, lack of self-confidence, a lot of things. Never believed in myself, all that kind of stuff. But choose one. I've chosen one area myself, so choose one area and focus on. Then if you focus on too many things at once, you'll never reach the finish line with one of them. So focus on one, and you'll do it. Okay, that was the message of the day, this week. Okay, bye-bye.